everyone, this is Amy Rich with amyrich.stampinup.net. Tonight I've got projects number 10 and 11 of the 12 projects of Christmas, and they are both gift packaging items. We're going to start with this designer series paper, and it is cut at 6 by 6. And I just want to tell you, the box that we're going to make today was originally by Rhonda Wade, and I have included the link in the description below. And she made it in a 12 by 12 size, and now I'm going to make it in a 6 by 6 size, and that actually was an idea from a friend of mine, Tracy Filter. So shout out to Tracy. And so we've got a 6 by 6 piece of designer series paper, and it is scored at 1.5 and 4.5. And then on the top, it's scored at a 1/2 inch, and then 1.5 inch from the bottom. And then we're just going to see that this score line right here can be cut into the next scored line. And the same thing is going to happen on the other side. If you're having trouble seeing your scored lines, sometimes it's easier to see a little bit more of a plain side, although neither one of these are super duper plain. But and then we'll fold on all the sides. All right, and then we're going to fold this top part over and use some tear and tape to attach that down so that we can showcase both sides of the designer series paper, which is always fun. And then we're just going to refold again to get that crease. Then we'll add some tear and tape to these edges on those flaps. Okay, we'll do that on both sides. And then we're going to fold those tabs under, and this will make half of our little bag. I called it a box. It's kind of more of a bag, I guess. So there's half of our bag, and we'll do the same thing to the other side. Now we've got both of our sides done, so we're going to attach them together now, and I'm going to put just some tear and tape on these inside panels of one of them all the way around. And then we'll tear those backings off. And then this one will fit right inside that one. So this is great because we're maximizing what we can get out of a sheet of 12 by 12, which is of course 2 little bags. And if you're doing a 12 by 12 size, you can get, you need 2 sheets of the same 12 by 12 designer series paper to get 1 bag. But there you can see how cute that is. And like I said, it showcases both sides. So then we're going to add just a couple of punches on each side. This is our 1/8 inch handheld punch. All right, and then we'll take some of our real red ribbon from the holiday catalog, and we're just gonna put an end through, and then we'll tie a knot in one end. You can always trim that down if you'd like. I'm not gonna take the time to do that here. And then we'll do the same thing through the hole on the same side. Put it through, make our loop, and tie our knot. And there's our little handle, and then the same thing on the other side. So that we've got this cute little bag, and you can make the handles any size you want, and you can fit some really fun little gifts in there. For the next project, we're going to use the All Is Bright designer series paper from the 2018 holiday catalog. You can see that on one side it's a photograph, and then on the other side it's a print. So we're going to focus on this side. We're going to wrap that around this pizza box, which we sell, and it's coated on the inside so that you can put a cookie or a baked item in there. And again, using our tear and tape, we'll just put some adhesive on one side, flip that over, and put one on the other end. And we're going to wrap this around our box. So we want the top flat, and then we're just going to wrap this around. Oop. We want this side first, and then the other side will go over the top. All right, so that it can slide off and on, and then you can easily get in the gift. Then we're going to use our layering circles thinlits, and we're going to cut out a red scalloped circle and then a gold glimmer paper out of a circle. And then these are going to attach right to our paper here. We're going to use tear and tape on this one. And then that will attach to the top of our scalloped circle. Next, we'll use our sprig punch to punch out 3 shaded spruce sprigs. And then I think it best we attach those with our mini glue dots. And you can see how the layering is what makes this box lots of fun. And back to our real red ribbon from the holiday catalog, we're going to attach, oh, I maybe don't want that there. We're going to attach this ribbon and I don't mind using some snail to attach it either. And we'll just loop it back and forth a couple of times. And trim that off. Then I think it's time to do some stamping. We're going to use the Real Red ink and our Making Christmas Bright stamp set. This little starry wreath here is really cute, so we're going to use that. Just stamp it on a scrap white cardstock. And then with our 2 1/4 inch circle punch, it cuts it out just right. Then with our little leftover piece and some shaded spruce ink, we're going to stamp a little light bulb that says Merry. And it's upside down, but here you get the picture. Then using our light bulb punch, or bulb builder punch, I'm going to punch that out. And then going back to a scrap of glimmer paper, I'm just going to punch out the little light bulb hole. And I like to use just a little bit of snail or a glue dot, and then you can attach that little light bulb right to it. And then in advance, I've taken some Call Me Clover and Garden Green ink, and I have stamped the and bright light bulbs, so it says Merry and Bright. And then using our glue dots, just gonna attach, oops, gonna attach a few across our little circle. And I have noticed that in the winter, these dry just a little bit. And then taking this adorable twine, we're going to tie a knot in the end. Then we're going to attach it across these glue dots. Then we'll trim it off and tie another knot on the other end. And then we'll just add snail adhesive to the back of each light bulb. And just the kind of the bottoms, and then the tops are just going to lay over those glue dots that are holding the twine on. How cute is that? Now we just need some Stampin' Dimensionals to attach this circle to the top of our box. Oh, so fun. And then again, you can just slide it off and on to get it in. So thanks again for joining me to watch me make these projects. These are projects number 10 and 11 of the 12 projects of Christmas. Tomorrow on Christmas Eve, I will share one more quick Christmas card. I hope you have a great Christmas.